I'm so excited to hit these streets and get inspired, honey. Hopefully you get inspired too.
It's all about the antidote.
Take care of yourself before you try to give the world something. I had to take care of myself so I could come back even stronger.
Hey, what's up, you guys? It's your girl Sarah here, and welcome back to the chateau for another video. As you guys can tell by the title, it is another 22 anniversary. Today actually is 422. Y'all know I do these a month behind just so that you can see what I did the previous month. Over here it is actually a Tuesday, so this is a great 22 anniversary because I get to be off work. I'm over here pulling myself together so that I can get into today's festivities, but I wanted to check in with you guys just like always and talk to you about what I did last month. You may remember, because I know I shared in the previous video, you may remember that I shared that I was going to do a staycation. That's right. These 22 anniversaries aren't necessarily just about like doing fun things. Sometimes it's just simply about relaxing. Now, I gotta be honest. I definitely did a staycation and the intention was for it to be relaxing, but it didn't turn out relaxing in the very beginning at all.
Sunshine out the door today. Don't make it rain on my parade. They don't wanna see no play. Don't wanna see no clouds today. The good vibes are coming my way. Nothing's gonna take me away. I'm gonna have a good time. Gonna dance the whole night. Feel good vibes. Good vibes all the way. No need to change. Just
Alright, y'all, we are here and I am about to get myself situated. You see, I have my bag all packed. I'm about to get myself situated, and then we are gonna go and have some dinner and then see what the harbor has to offer. I don't even think I told you guys, we're at the National Harbor in Oxon Hill, Maryland. So it's like restaurants surrounding here. It's a lot of restaurants in this hotel. There's a club in this hotel. And as y'all see, like the room is just regular. They only had a double queen available, especially if I wanted a halfway decent view. And the view is pretty freaking decent. So anyway, let me get myself situated and then we are going to go and have dinner.
no need to change. Just feel the way. Got the whole night to play. We'll have a ball and celebrate. Good vibes are coming my way. Nothing's gonna take me away. I'm gonna have a good time. Gonna dance the whole night. Feel good vibes. I'm gonna have a good time. Gonna dance the whole night. Feel good.
Should we get on the Ferris wheel? As you guys saw, I started out at the Gaylord at the National Harbor. This is actually my first time staying at this hotel. I've wanted to stay many years. Now, I've been there a million times. I don't know if any of you guys are from the area, but let me know down below if you are. If you're from the DMV and you've been to the Gaylord, then you've probably seen like the evolution of the hotel. There used to be so much in the lobby of the hotel. Water dances, shops that you could shop at, and all of the things. They're actually working on like reviving the lobby of the hotel, but while I was here, I thought about doing everything just on property because it's kind of like a resort, you know, a little bit of everything, multiple restaurants, just all of the things. But I decided to just venture out a little bit since it was still daylight and it's a lot surrounding the Gaylord at the National Harbor, and I headed on over to get some dinner. Y'all, the walkover was interesting because I felt like I was on a scene of Wizard of Oz. It was so freaking windy. But I finally made it over to the restaurant that I chose, and too funny. It's free entertainment in the center of the harbor with all the beautiful views and all of the things. It was outdoor karaoke as I went into the restaurant.
Still I am sure that the answer's gonna come somehow out there in the dark. There's a beckoning candle, yeah.
And then I went in and I ate, and y'all, the food was amazing.
Nothing's gonna take me away. I'm gonna have a good time. Gonna dance the whole night. Feel good vibes. I'm gonna have a good time. Gonna dance the whole night. Feel good vibes.
And then to my happy surprise, karaoke was still going on when I left out of the restaurant. Voices weren't beautiful enough for me to hang around, so I went on and headed back to the hotel. And believe it or not, I didn't do the right thing. Yeah, it was dark, but it's the National Harbor. It's a pretty safe space. I, on my way back to the hotel, stopped into a piano bar called Bobby McKee's. I've been there like years and years and years ago. And since it had been so long, I decided, you know what? The night is young, honey. Let me go ahead and pop into this piano bar and see what the people are doing. And I totally and completely am happy I did that.
The best shirt of the night award. Keep it to yourself, it's my night. Keep it to yourself, it's my life.
You guys, I don't know who I thought I was, because even after I left the piano bar, I went back to the Gaylord and I thought to myself, why? Like, why go back? Like, why go straight back to the room? There is a club in the hotel, and the only opportunity I would have to see it is tonight because it was a one-night staycation. So, you know, your girl tapped into her 20s. And I headed on up to the club just to check it out. Nothing too serious. I just wanted to see it just in case it was amazing enough to make me want to come back again another day to hang out. this is the club, and it's kind of oh, it's like the old deck and it's gold. It's pretty. You're not cold. Oh, there you go. I'm on it. Me in your life and never had a like me in your never had a like me in your life. Never had a like me in your life. That is gorgeous. Thank you. And I could honestly say that was a good time. I mean, it was pretty empty, but I love the vibes. They're trying to revive it, I guess. I know it was a hot situation a long time ago. If you look it up online, it looks like it's like a retro bar. It looks like they're trying to make it more modern just to attract a different crowd. And I found out you don't even have to stay there in order to come to the club. So if I decide to bring a group of friends or if I decide to get a couple of people together just to go to the club, I can definitely do that. I mean, the drinks there are alright, but the vibe, I absolutely loved it. Of course, it was cherry blossom season, so they had the whole room like with pink lights and all of that, which of course I love that overtone. When I wrapped up my 20s that night and was finished in the club, I really was 20. I got a freaking pina colada, you guys. Or what do they call it? A Miami Vice, where the strawberry daiquiri and the pina colada are like swirled to, honey, I didn't know what to get and I didn't want anything too heavy. Anyway, once I finished, you know, wrapping up my 20s, I headed on back to my room. But in order to get to my room, I had to go back down to the lobby. And let me tell you guys, I didn't capture too much of the hotel lobby during the day when I got there, just because I was trying to get the party started, okay? But at night, oh yeah, the hotel is just a different kind of beautiful.
I used to dream of love, it felt so far away. Now that I found you, I know I'm here to stay. Every touch, every kiss.
Old saying goes, you can't pour from an empty cup, which then requires us to take the time to fill our own cup with the same love, grace, understanding, and ultimately appreciation we so willingly and unconditionally pour into others. So lately, I've been overfilling my cup, letting reverence drip down the sides, and creating puddles for others to love me from my overflow.
Through all the trials and tribulations and happy situations, finally she loves me. Mental pains like chains on my soul. Naysayers trying to dim what I know. A couple haters, yeah, they showed up bold. But I stayed gold, I stayed whole. Adversity was the teacher. I was the flame, they the ether. But I burned right through the doubt. And now I'm loud, hear me shout. I created my own antidote. From the poison, made it holy, made it hope. She was fighting to become her. And come to find out, she is me. I created my own antidote. Say it twice just so you know. I created my own antidote. Whoa. Mirror, mirror, I see truth. All that pain made living proof. Cried alone, danced in the rain. Now that crowd
buried deep beneath. Now I'm finally free. Yeah, they tried to write my ending, but baby, I'm just beginning. Adversity, I created my own antidote. Created her own antidote. She is me, she is me. I created my own antidote. Oh yes, I did. From the scars and the silence, I wrote this note. She was fighting to become her, and come to find out, she is me. I created my own antidote. My healing, my power. Say it loud just so they know. I created my own antidote. Yeah. Finally, she loves me.
The next morning, I actually got my chill on a little bit because the whole point in the staycation really was for me to do whatever I wanted to do, but I also wanted to relax a little bit. So I got my skincare on, I had my slow morning, I drank my free coffee out of the room, I read my book, I even had the opportunity to watch the sunrise, which I absolutely love. Any trip that I go on, I like to chase the sunsets. You guys, like, I know when I went to New Mexico, and if you haven't checked out that vlog, it's there. When I went to New Mexico, I was constantly chasing the sunrise and the sunsets for the week that I was there, just so that I could capture the most perfect one. I don't know, it's just something recharging, energizing about the sun in general, but it's something just so beautiful about watching the sunrise. So anyway, I did that on the final day, but let me tell y'all, of course, you know, I can't go anywhere without trying to get some content that I can share with you all. Just capture a moment, capture some fun. Inside of the hallway on the way to my room, the first day, I noticed that there was an old school telephone, okay? And immediately I thought of a particular song that I wanted to capture some content for with this particular phone, okay? And I just assumed that the phone was a prop. Honey, I was wrong. And even though I was wrong, come on, let's just be real. You know, I got a little bit of the content I was trying to capture.
Do you want me? Do you love me? Are you gonna call me like you said you would? Is this really your real phone number?
So needless to say, after I prank called the front desk a couple of times, I know they probably were like, who is this idiot in the hallway constantly calling us and hanging up like a child? Because I could have just said, oh, my bad, sorry, but I just hung up the phone. I just couldn't believe that the phone actually worked, you guys. I haven't seen one like that in so long. But anyway, got my little content. I went down and got some coffee and a pastry from the lobby. So there's like a little coffee shop in the lobby. I'm gonna show y'all. I got my coffee, and I took it on in to the chateau. And that brings me to today. 4/22. Happy 22 anniversary. Yeah, to you and me too. I am so happy for today because the weather is finally breaking and it's kind of nice outside. It's supposed to be in the 80s today, but cloudy. So not super duper sunny, not too hot, just, you know, nice and chill, which is perfect for what we're going to do today. Today is Tuesday, okay? And I have to go to work tomorrow, so I don't want to do anything too exhausting. But I want to do something that I know I'm going to enjoy. And you guys may or may not be tracking, but your girl is trying to be intentional about the seasons this year. We welcome spring and summer is on the way. Today, I want to spend a little bit of time trying to get inspired for the summer. We do have a little bit of time because it's the 22nd of April and the summer isn't here until June 21st. So we got a little time. I wanted to take today to just get inspired by things outside of the chateau, offline, if you will. I know you watching me online and I'm talking about being offline, but offline, because I've made it a practice this year, especially with the few pounds that I've lost, to shop my closet, right? Instead of spending a bunch of money trying to buy a new outfit for every single event that I'm attending, every place that I'm going, I've decided to shop my closet, and I want to continue doing that. But I want some inspiration. I want some summer inspiration. Around this time, stores are updating their display windows and they are putting out summer inspiration. The summer clothes are inside the store. The people in the streets are working on their yards and they're pulling together their flowers and all of the things. As a child, a teenager, in my 20s, 30s, before social media was a thing and everyone started dressing exactly alike, I would pull my inspiration from magazines, from the windows in the shopping mall, pulling different colors together based on people's landscaping and all of the things. Well, I want to give myself that. I want to give myself some inspiration so that I can shop my closet with a fresh new eye. Something different than I would find on TikTok, Instagram, and all of the things. So we're going to hit these streets. We're going to go to a couple of malls. We're going to go and see some display windows. We're even going to try on a couple of things. I'm going to put something comfortable on because I hate trying clothes on. And we're going to roam the streets and just see what kind of inspiration we can pull from the landscaping. Color inspiration, not a whole bunch of flowers, even though we wear flowers. We wear flowers, okay? Anyway, so that's what we're going to do today. So I'm about to go and get dressed, but I just wanted to take a moment before I end this video to thank you guys so much for all of your support. Thank you for hanging in here with me if you are a current subscriber. Thank you for your likes and your shares. And if you are not subscribed, go ahead. I'm gonna remind you to hit that subscribe button. But no matter what you do, before you leave, if you enjoyed this content, give me that big thumbs up and let me know. That way I know to keep it going. Okay, let me know you enjoyed the content and I'm gonna see you guys in the next one. Oof, I'm so excited to hit these streets and get inspired, honey. Hopefully you get inspired too. Bye.
It's all about the end.